Welcome to my channel. It's Natalie, the Dear Hairdresser. I'm back from a summer hiatus, a summer break. Did you have a nice summer? You know what, here in Washington, it looks like it's officially over. Catch you up on me. What have I been doing this summer? Probably just living my best life ever. I went to Hawaii with my family. My mom treated me and my sister and my daughters to a trip to the Big Island of Hawaii. We were there a week and it was amazing. I've been going to lots of Rainiers games, which is the local minor league baseball team here. I've been to some horse races. I've been having fun with my girls and hanging out with my boyfriend and just really enjoying my life. We're at a school that's a little closer to where we are now. That's making my life a lot easier. That's kind of the theme of my world lately, and I'm hoping that you're mirroring that in your own life too. Not that I don't have problems anymore, maybe that I just feel better equipped to handle them, or feel more appreciative of the things I've drawn into my life. And that's had me thinking about pain and suffering and what the purpose of that is in people's lives. Logically, if someone keeps making choices where they're constantly being put in a situation where they're suffering or they're in pain, then the question arises, what is that serving for that person? Why does that person keep putting themselves in painful situations? And in my case, I think what I simply did is notice that I had a hand in creating my own suffering, and I kind of stepped out of that. And it wasn't easy, and I don't know how to specifically tell other people to do that, but I know that a big key to figuring that out is asking yourself why you enjoy suffering and what it brings into your world. And that's a really hard question, Being a sad person is an identity, When you are the martyr or the victim, that is an identity that lets you get away with a lot, right? When you feel sorry for yourself, then you're not putting your best foot forward. You feel like you have an excuse to not show up for yourself or do things for other people also because, you're bummed or, this is too much for you. Most people that are feeling that don't understand that that's the way they're feeling because they're so used to feeling that cycle, and it feels really good to not have responsibility for being upset. And I'm sure in the past we all get trained to respond this way because there are situations that happen that we don't have control over. I notice that with my children when they get really upset because I'm telling them that we have to do something a certain way or they don't get privileges or exactly what they want. They get really upset because they can't control that. And as we get older, we actually do control ourselves a little more, but I think what happens is it's really hard to untie all of the things that we believe are standing in our way. Last thought, today is the full moon and it's Friday the 13th. So this is a very powerful energy day, which is another reason I wanted to pop in and say hello. And to tie up everything I've just rambled on about, what I've been really feeling in my heart today is this. I woke up thinking about the movie My Fair Lady and the story of Pygmalion. And if you don't know that story, it's essentially that a street girl was taken out of her element and taught how to be a lady and to speak properly and to be able to blend into the society that she wasn't a part of. And by the end of the story, she blends in, but then there's also that cold sword of what that other world means. And it's kind of a fake, phony world. And so she loses a little bit of the quality of what she had before. A Pygmalion, it's almost like sculpting your identity, sculpting a personality. And so that was kind of on my heart today. And what I was feeling like this full moon energy had today was gifting everyone their own personal responsibility and creativity to mold themselves, And so that is my message, is you're the sculptor of your own world and your own life. And maybe things have happened in your past where you felt like you weren't very creative or you didn't have the ability or the power to sculpt yourself. Or maybe someone told you that your vision of who you were wasn't beautiful or that you could never do it. Well, I'm here to tell you that that is a lie and that is not true. And this is the time today to step into your power of being your own personal creator of your own life and happiness, and to define what your best life is and to step into that. and to create that yourself for yourself. So today I popped up and I was messaging with a friend of mine, a spiritual friend, and at the end of the sentiment she wrote, happy good life. And I really loved that. And I just thought, I'm going to start saying that to people, you know, instead of have a nice day, like, have a good life. Happy nice life. Happy good life for you. I hope you're enjoying the good life today. And I will be back again with another video at some point. So stay tuned, and thanks for subscribing and paying attention to me if you are. Enjoy your day.